guys. In this chapter 9, Packet Tracer Simulation, TCP and UDP Communication. Objectives: generate network traffic in simulation mode. Examine the functionality of TCP and UDP protocols. This simulation activity is intended to provide the foundation for understanding the TCP and UDP in detail. Simulation mode provides the ability to view the functionality of the different protocols. As data moved through the network, it's broken down into smaller pieces and identified in some fashion so that the pieces can be put back together. Each of these pieces is assigned a specific name, protocol data unit or PDU, and associated with the different layer packet tracer simulation mode. Enable the user to view each of the protocols and associated PDU. The step outlined below lead the user through the process of requesting services using various applications available on the client PC. This activity provides an opportunity to explore the functionality of TCP and UDP protocols, multiplexing, and the functionality of port numbering in determining which local application requested the data or sending the data. So part 1. Generate the network traffic in simulation mode. So step 1. Generate traffic to evaporate address resolution protocol or ARP tables. Perform the following task to produce the amount of network traffic viewed in the simulation. Click the multi-server and click the desktop lab and command prompt. So the multi-server and click desktop tab and the command prompt. So letter B, enter the ping 192.168.1.255 command. This will take a few seconds as every device on the network responds in mode to multi-server. Close the window. Click close the multi-server window. Step 2. Generate the web HTTP traffic. Switch to simulation mode. Click HTTP client and click desktop tab on web browser. HTTP client, desktop, and the web browser. In the URL field, enter 192.168.1.254. Click go. Envelope PDUs will appear in the simulation window. As you can see, there is one. Minimize but don't close the HTTP configuration window. Step 3. Generate the FTP traffic. Click the FTP client and click the desktop tab and also the command prompt. Desktop and the command prompt. Enter FTP 192.168.1.254. The PD will appear in the simulation window. As you can see, there is one. There is two. Minimize but do not close the FTP client configuration window. Step 4. Generate DNS traffic. Click DNS client and click desktop tab and command prompt. Click the desktop tab, command prompt. Enter NS2CAP multi-server PTU. NS2CAP multi-server pt.ptu command. The PDU will appear in the simulation window. Next one is the generate email traffic. Click email client and click desktop tab and email tool. Click compose and enter the following information. To user at multi-server.pt.ptu. Subject personalized to the subject line. None. Email body personalize the email body, which is also none. Click send. Minimize but do not close. The email client configuration window. Step 6. Verify the traffic is generated and ready for simulation. Every client computer should have video listed in the simulation panel. Click capture forward once. All the PDU transfer to the switch. Click forward once again. Some of the PDU disappear. And click the forward 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the clients should have received and reply. Note that the one PDU can cross a wire in each direction at any given time. What is this called? This is called the bandwidth. A variety of PDU appeared in the event list is the upper right pane of the simulation window. Why are there many different colors? They represent different protocols. Letter E. Click back 8 times. This should reset the simulation. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it does. Filter traffic that is currently displayed to display in the HTTP TCP filter videos. Traffic is currently displayed. Click edit filters and toggle the show all none checkbox. Edit filters. Show all. So like HTTP. TCP. Click anywhere outside. So click capture forward. Hold your mouse above each PDU until you find one of the originating from the HTTP client. Click the PDU envelope and select inbound PDU details tab. Scroll. So as you can see, that is all for chapter 9, packet tracer simulation. Thank you.